Hey Cam, thanks for taking the time. So obviously, I know you don't pay attention to the outside stuff, but you're getting some pretty good accolades off these first two games. And I was just wondering, can you evaluate your own play? I know from talking to you that you always try to look for the negatives that you can fix. Have you found a lot of things to fix? Do you feel like you're playing your best football right now?
Nah, we're not even close to playing our best football. If you go back and really watch the tape, from the first game, I would say there was a minimum of 10 bad plays, um, just from a quarterback and receiver standpoint. And from this last game, the biggest takeaway was with the fourth downs. And that's just us not doing little things. So that's something that we got to clean up. I mean, we say we want to win games, but if we don't clean up the little stuff now, it can hurt us in the back end. So we getting better at that. We got better at this week, working those situations, working the right concepts that we were supposed to run. But we're gonna continue to chop wood at it, and just keep playing ball.
Our next question comes from Adam Lichtenstein of the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey Cam, how's it going?
How you doing?
Good, good. So I was looking at Pro Football Focus, and they have you rated like extremely well for deep balls. And obviously, a lot of that goes to the receivers, a lot of that's the offensive line. But I guess what do you like about throwing the ball deep? What do you see on those plays?
Really give your receiver a chance. It's better to underthrow a deep ball than overthrow it, because it's harder for a receiver to make adjustments when it's overthrown than if it's underthrow it, come back and go get the ball and possibly get a PI. So, me and the receivers, we worked those a lot throughout the week. Even when I first got here in January, we was working deep balls. So that's just something that we getting better at every week. We didn't hit on it last week like we needed to, but we worked on it. And I'm just excited to, get another opportunity at it and, let the receivers go make a play.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Jordan.
Hey, Cam, this sort of builds off the first question. Coach Cristobal post-game Saturday said that one of the things he likes most about you is you embrace being challenged and you want to be challenged each and every week. As you go into week 3 here, what specifically are you challenging yourself to do during practice heading into Ball State?
For as myself, I would say is having urgency. And every drop that I take and ball placement, being real nitpicky with myself, I would say is the biggest thing. And make sure the whole offense and team as a general is having urgency. If we have urgency, that'll take care of a lot of stuff. And we just got to have the will to keep playing. My hardest days of practice are Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we know that. At the end of the day, nobody cares how your body feels. Nobody cares what your mindset's like. You just got to bring it every day. So that's something that, we sticking to. And, we're going to try to get my boy India a 45-yarder this year. I mean, this week. You want 50 this week? 58 this week? I don't know about this week, but I got you.
Next, we'll go to Marcus Benjamin of Canes County. Marcus.
Hi, Cam. How's it going?
Good.
Cam, I just kind of wanted to ask you about last season. You had some issues with turnovers, fumbles in particular. This season, you're off to a great start. No fumbles, just one interception overall. What have you done to really kind of just be mindful of not turning the ball over? And how has Shannon Dawson also kind of helped you in that regard?
Just having an emphasis on it in practice and, off-season workouts. And really, playing my style. But also limiting the negative plays. You can't make a bad play worse. You can't make one bad play to 2 plays. So, just limiting those and, playing within our system, not doing too much. And, we've been doing that the first 2 weeks, but we got to continue to do that, week 3 and so on.
We'll do a couple more for Cam. Next, we'll go to Daryl Streeter of Footballville. Daryl.
Cam, how you doing? I would like to know, what is the biggest difference you've seen in the team since the day you got here and now 2 games in? And I have a follow-up question.
I'd say the biggest difference that I've seen from us as a whole is not only the communication being at a high level since fall camp to now, especially with the transfers that we got in the summer. They came in and they knew the standard that we put in, the culture, and they just came in ready to work. And I'll also say the discipline that we're playing with. We've gotten way better with penalties since fall camp until now. We had some penalties last games that we're going to clean up. But just the overall discipline of the team I feel like is where it needs to be. But we still got to get better at that.
Okay, my follow-up question is a lot of times you extend the plays a lot. What would you say to your critics that say, hey, Cam Ward holds the ball too long?
They don't watch film. A lot of people don't watch film. They just go watch highlights. It's a difference than getting on YouTube, watching a play, than actually going on Exos and clicking rewind and watching the whole play. So I really don't worry about that because the only thing that matters to, us as a team and myself is the people in this building. So, everybody has their own opinion. I have mine. And I mean, I play football. I don't watch football. So I watch enough football. I watch enough tape to know whether it's our team or another team, what happened on the play. And also know, what could have happened and should have happened on the play.
All right, thanks.
We'll wrap up for Cam with Adam Lichtenstein of the Sun Sentinel. Adam?
Hey again. So obviously the running back room is pretty talented. It seems like they've got some similar skills, some different skills. Like obviously Damian and Mark are big guys. Jordan Lyle, has done pretty solid at pass blocking in his first couple games, got his first touchdown. So just how much have they helped you, kind of keep the offense balanced, and how much do they open things up for you in the passing game?
Yeah, they helped me out a lot. The O-line, the running backs, tight end group, that whole run scheme helped me out a lot, especially when we do our heavy play action stuff. We got guys running wide open and stuff. So, they can continue to do good for us. And I think J Lyle back there, him, especially getting a lot of meaningful reps last week was good for him for how young he is. Damian and Fletch is the two best running back duo in the country. Just because they can play similar if they need to, but they can play different if they need to. They're both good at pass protection. They both can catch the ball out of the backfield. They obviously can run it. I feel like what they don't get praised for is how they set up blocks, how they set up their cutbacks. So those two, they're the best running back duo in the country, and they make my job easier. I know when Coach calling the run play, sometimes we can RPO it, but majority of the time I can just hand it off and let them do them.